Kylie Jenner asked me to make her birthday cake this year. Let me show you how I made it. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh, no. I made a replica of Kylie Jenner's birthday cake this year. Let me show you how I made it. I wish she had asked me to make her cake. Maybe we could manifest for next year. I don't know. I quite literally had no references outside of what Chloe posted on her Snapchat at the time. I mean, she posted those pictures on her Instagram today, which is honestly what inspired me to post this video today, because I was like, well, better now than never. And let me just say, from that Snapchat post, you really could not tell how big that freaking cake was. And it really makes me think, like, how many raspberries did it take to make that cake? I need to know how much it costs to make that cake, because even to make my little 6-inch version of her cake, it took like 8 cartons of raspberries, which is a lot. I mean, granted, I did add a raspberry filling, which was not in her cake, but I thought, you know, it could use a little, you know, salve from scratch. How do you say? Pizzazz, if you will. But I don't know, shout out to that baker for real, because it was gorgeous and definitely worth the time, effort, and money. You can always tell when I'm mixing buttercream because it literally gets all over my plants and my sunny angels. But anyways, let's break down this cake. So boom, like I said, I didn't have really a reference outside of what I could see. So from what I saw like a white cake. I couldn't decide if it was like an angel food cake or just like a regular vanilla cake, but I went regular vanilla. I'm not gonna give you the recipe because I make cake, so why would I give you my recipe? But you know, if you're like me and you have that creative mind, I'm pretty sure if you really wanted to replicate it, you could figure it out yourself. Next, for the buttercream, I did just do a regular vanilla buttercream. I've been using Trader Joe's bourbon vanilla bean paste, and it's really been enhancing the flavor nicely. Like, I almost want to use that instead of vanilla extract from here on out because it's just so bomb. As you can see though, I literally had to run to the store while I was making the cake and buy more raspberries, which makes me raise the question again, how many freaking raspberries did it take to make that cake? It truly has been keeping me up at night, because do you see the size of that cake? I'm sorry, do you see the size of that cake? It took me 8 cartons, like I said, to make my little 6-inch cake. I could not imagine how many it took to make hers. My God. So yes, white cake, white buttercream. I did put the raspberry filling on the inside and it did leak through because I did go a little crazy with it, but because the raspberries were covering the entire cake, you couldn't really see it. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what the base layer of buttercream is as long as it's just white when you cut it, I guess. I don't know. Overall, I rate my rep a 10. I don't care. It was so good. And I think it looks pretty close to the original thing, if I do say so myself. This was so much fun for me because ever since I started baking for work, I've had a little bit of a hard time getting back in the spirit of baking for fun. But this cake definitely helped me get some of my spark back. Thank you, Kylie.